Hi, here we are with another tutorial from Cakes by Sabrina, and this is Sabrina. I'm going to be sharing with you how to make my newborn baby beanies. These are baby beanies with ear flaps. They're so adorable, so cute. They have these cute little stripes in them, and I'm going to show you how to make these. These are for newborn babies. I'm not increasing the size on these beanies to make them adult size. These are for newborn. I will share other tutorials on how to make adult size and child size later on, but this will be just for the newborn infant size. So what we're going to be needing for this project, materials, I'm going to be using this yarn right here, and it's a yellow color yarn. You can use any type of yarn for this project. Trust me, I've used all kinds of different types of fiber yarn. Wool, synthetic, acrylic, horse weight, any yarn possible, silk, anything. Seriously, these beanies come out beautiful when you mix the yarn. I'm going to be going with this, and this color is daffodil, sorry. And it's a beautiful yellow color. I'm actually going to do a little daffodil beanie because that inspired me when I found this yarn. It's so pretty, so cute. So I'll be using this one. This is cotton yarn, and this is from Peaches and Cream, and it's variegated with yellow and white. So I'll be using this one with this. And this fuzzy green, which is this rainbow yarn, and it's very fuzzy, has these beautiful textures inside of it. I love this yarn too. I made so many blankets with this. And this is pretty much what I have left over, so I'm going to use my scraps. If you have little balls of scrap yarn like this, perfect for these beanies because you don't need that much yarn for it. We're going to be using scissors, of course, to cut off our loose ends. And we're going to be needing a 3.5mm hook. This is an E-hook. If you think that the beanie's a little bit too small, you can move up to a 4mm hook. Some babies are born larger than others. My babies all came out 7 pounds, pretty much 6 to 7 pounds. And their heads are very small. Their heads pretty much is like the size of this ball of yarn. So if your beanie fits over the ball of yarn, that will fit a newborn baby. That is how tiny their little heads are. They are so adorable. I love babies so much. But I'm not having any more. We're going to be needing crochet markers. I use bobby pins and a threading needle. This is a fairly large needle. I got this one at Kmart, and it was like with a bunch of other large needles with it. And I think I only paid like $3 for the whole set. Very good to go. So if you have a Kmart nearby, you can always check this out. And that's pretty much what we're going to be needing for this project and materials. Now, to make our beanie, we're going to do a slip knot. So what I like to do is I like to put the yarn right over my hand. I put my 2 fingers down, have the other one wrap it around my 2 fingers, tuck it under, pull it in front of me. Then I put my hook right in and release it onto my hook and pull snug. I'm pulling on this one and holding the other one down with my hand. Now what we're going to do is we're going to chain up 3. So make sure you hold on that string, because if you don't, this is what's going to happen for new beginners. You don't want to have that. What I like to do is I hold it down with one of my other fingers. My index finger is helping me move the string back and forth, so you got to have a little bit of play for you to move it back and forth if you need that. So I hold it down with both fingers, wrap my yarn around. Then I release it and grab it from the bottom here, pull it right through, and put it back again and hold on to it. And I'm always using my index finger to hold it. So that was chain 1. Wrap the yarn around, bring it through, chain 2. And once you get used to this chaining, you will get so much easier in learning your own little techniques on how to make a chain faster. So we're chaining up 3, and we're going to join with our first stitch, our first chain, just like so. You're going to wrap the yarn around and go through both loops. And you want to chain up once, so wrap the yarn around and go through that loop. Now we made a little circle. It is so hard to see, but it's there. You find yours, I find mine. See mine? It's kind of hard to see, but it's there. That little circle right in there. We're going to single crochet 12 single crochets into that center. Kind of hard to do, not really. Put your hook right in there, bring the yarn through, wrap it around, pull through both. That was the first single crochet. Go right into that center again, pull the yarn through, wrap it around, pull through both. There's 2. Continue all the way around till you get to 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And when it gets crowded like this, grab your hand right here, grab this one, you're going to pull this one up and this one down. It brings all the stitches together and tightens them nice and tight, and you're allowed to put more in there. See that? So we're at 9. This is 10, 11, and last one, 12. And I'm getting a little knot here. You see this? Don't you hate when this happens? Especially when you're recording. I'm done. There we go. And 12. Now, instead of slip stitching, we're going to single crochet into our first single crochet that we did. We're not going to do the chain. We're going right into that single crochet right here and do another single crochet. So wrap the yarn around and go through both loops. We're going to take our marker and place it right into that single crochet, the very top of that stitch, so we know where our beginning point is at. We're going to do a continuous round so we always know where our beginning and ends at, instead of slip stitching and making that line. I hate that line. So this way it's nice and even all the way around. So we're going to go right back into that same stitch again and put another single crochet. That makes 2 single crochets into the same stitch. And we're going to do that all the way around. Every stitch we're going to put 2 single crochets in every stitch around. So move to the next stitch and put 2 single crochets, 1, back in the same stitch again, and 2. Next stitch, 2 single crochets, 1, back in the same stitch, and 2. And we're putting 2 in every stitch around. So once you get to the end here, I got one more to go. Okay, you're going to pull out your crochet marker, single crochet into that stitch, and place your marker back into your new single crochet. So you always know where your beginning point is at. You're moving it every time. So at this point, we're going to put 1 single crochet in every stitch around. So just move to the next, put 1 single crochet, the next, 1 single crochet, next stitch, 1 single crochet, and so on. You're putting 1 single crochet in every stitch around. back at our marker, take your marker out and single crochet into that stitch and place your marker right back into your new single crochet. Now at this point we're going to do another increase round. So in the same stitch that you put your single crochet in, put another single crochet. Move to the next stitch, put one single crochet. The next stitch, put two single crochets in the same stitch. One, back in the same stitch again, and two. The next stitch is one single crochet. The next stitch is two single crochets in the same stitch. One, back in the same stitch again, and two. The next stitch is one single crochet. The next stitch is two single crochets. One, back in the same stitch again, and two. We're doing a pattern. It's one in the next, two in the next, one in the next, two in the next. So we put two, we're moving to the next stitch, putting one single crochet. The next stitch will be two single crochets. One, back in the same stitch again, and two. Next stitch, one. The next stitch is two. One and two. Next stitch, one. The next stitch is two. One single crochet and back in the same stitch and put another. One and two. Next is one. The next is two. One, back in the same stitch again, and two. One and two. And you continue this all the way around till you get to your marker. Back our marker, last stitch. Take your marker out, single crochet into that stitch, and place your marker back into your new single crochet. At this point, we're going to single crochet in every stitch around. One single crochet in every stitch around. So just continue doing one single crochet in every stitch around till we get to the marker. Okay, we're back at our marker. Take our marker out, single crochet into that stitch, and place our marker back in. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do an increase round. So we're going to put a single crochet back into that same stitch we put another single crochet in, and put two together. We're going to move to the next stitch and put one single crochet. The next stitch, one single crochet. Next stitch, two single crochets. One, back in the same stitch again, and two. Next stitch is one single crochet. The next stitch is one single crochet. Next stitch is two single crochets. One, back in the same stitch again, and two. Now we're doing a pattern where the first two stitches you put one single crochet, so one and one. and then the third one you put 2 single crochets in the same stitch, 1 back in the same stitch again, and 2. So it's 1 1 2 1 1 2, and you continue that pattern all the way around until you get to the marker. 1 1 and then 2 in the next. 1 single crochet, next 1 single crochet, next 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, next 1 single crochet, next 1 single crochet, next is 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 2 in the next, 1 and 2. Back at our marker, let's take our marker out, single crochet into that stitch, and place our marker back into our new single crochet. At this point we're going to put 1 single crochet in every stitch around. So the next stitch is 1 single crochet, next stitch 1 single crochet, and continue all the way around with 1 single crochet in every stitch around till you get to your marker. Back at our marker, take your marker out, single crochet into that stitch, and place your marker back in. I'm going to do one more increase round where we're going to single crochet into the same stitch we put our other single crochet and make it 2 single crochets in the same stitch. We're going to move to the next stitch, put 1 single crochet, next stitch 1 single crochet, next stitch 1 single crochet, and next stitch is 2 single crochets, 1 back in the same stitch again, and 2. So we're doing another pattern where the first 3 stitches we're going to put 1 single crochet, 1, 1, and 1, and then the fourth one we put 2 single crochets in the same stitch, 1 back in the same stitch again, and 2. The next 3 stitches put 1 single crochet, 1, and 1. The next one you put 2 in the same stitch, 1 and 2. continue that same pattern all the way around. 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 2 in the next. 1 and 2. 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and 2 in the next. 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 2 in the next. 1 and 2. Let me fix that one. Next 3, 1 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, and then put 2 in the next. 1 and 2. 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and 2 in the next. 1 and 2. 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and 2 in the next. Okay, remove your marker, single crochet into that stitch, place your marker back in. Now we're done with our crown. This is how big our crown is, and we gone up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows. We're on the 9th row right now. You want to continue single crocheting and single crochet in every stitch around with the continuous round. When you get to your marker, you want to single crochet into your stitch, and we are going to be doing another up to like our 15th row, I believe. So we're going to continue this to 5 more rows. Actually, continue up to your, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rows. Continue up to your 15th row. So I'm going to continue single crocheting up to my, all the way around, just continue single crochet in every stitch around till I build my beanie up to the 15th row, and I'm going to stop there and start putting the stripes in. You don't necessarily have to put the stripes in, but if you want to, you can join me with it. So we're just single crocheting all the way around. Okay, I finished my 15th row. Now I'm going to start attaching my other yarn. To do so, what you need to do is you're going to take your crochet marker out and you're going to slip stitch into that space, that stitch. Okay, now what you're going to do is you grab your other yarn, whichever color you decide on choosing. I got a little knot in here, so I'm going to cut that off. And I'm going to make like a slip knot. And instead of hooking that to my hook, I'm going to put my hook right in there, release it right off, and bring it through that loop. And I'm going to chain up 1. Actually, no, I'm not going to chain up 1. Sorry. I'm a little sorry. What you want to do is go right back into that same stitch and do a single crochet. Now you know exactly where your beginning point's at because it's a different color. Now if you want to just continue around without changing colors, that is perfectly fine. I've done that several times. It will not change the pattern of the beanie in any way. But if you want to do the stripes, this is pretty much how you would do it. Every time you want to change color, you'll slip stitch join the color and then single crochet into that stitch. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to single crochet all the way around in a continuous round. So what I want to do right here is, even though it's a change of color, I'm still going to put this here. So when I get there, I know to take my marker out and single crochet into that space and put my marker back in, so I know exactly how many rows I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to single crochet all the way around, and we already did 15 rows. So you want to do approximately about another 5 to 6 rows. Make it 6 rows just to be safe. 6 rows. I'm going to go up to my 6th row, single crocheting all the way around with my other color. And if you're changing colors and make this one to be like striped all the way up, go ahead, have fun with it. That's part of creativity. I'm going to leave this yarn here because when I come around, I'm going to add it in there. You actually no, I'm going to cut it off because we're going so many rows up, you're going to have that big old line there. So what you want to do is just lay it right on top, just like so. These are my loose straggers. I lay it right on top. And when I'm crocheting, I put my hook through the next stitch, bring it over, wrap the yarn around, and go over. That is right inside there. See that? You don't have to use your needle and thread it in. I am just crocheting it right on top, and it goes right in there, and you don't have to worry about it getting loosened up later or anything like that. It's just like threading it in, but you're just crocheting it in, so you don't have to grab the needle, thread it, and start sewing it in. This is a much easier way. So just single around to your 6th row, sorry, 6th row, and I will meet you back here. Okay, I went up to the 6th row with the other color, and I changed my color. For some reason, this color was like not really showing as good as I thought it would, so I undid it and put the beige color in there. And I really like these two colors together. It's like vanilla and caramel, I don't know, like light chocolate. So once we get here, as you can see, our beanie is about done. Now, I did make a mistake on this video. I told you that this is going to be a newborn size video. Actually, this is the size 6 to 9 months. So, for the newborn, which I will do another tutorial for so you guys can have it, and I'll list this one on my tutorial as 6 to 9 months so you guys can know exactly which size for which size of the beanies. So you guys can make your beanies in the single crochet in all kinds of sizes. So this will be the 6 to 9 months. Could fit a 12 month, but that's like stretching it. So 6 to 9 months on this one. And I'm busy doing all these tutorials. I'm mixing up my patterns up, and I really apologize for that. So this is 6 to 9 months. It's a baby beanie. It can fit a newborn baby, but you're looking at a newborn baby that weighs about 12 pounds. So I have not seen one of those in a long time. So here it is, and I went up to my 6th row, and what we're gonna do here now, if doesn't feel like it's long enough for you, which all you do is just take the crown, it'll tell you the length of the size, just like so. And I'm liking this side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fasten off, and I'm gonna slip stitch right in here. And then I'm going to slip stitch one more time, but I'm going to bring all the yarn through. It's not really like a slip stitch. I'm just going to pull it all the way through, and that gives me a little knot on the top so everything is secured. So lay your beanie as flat as possible down, like so. What we're going to do is we're going to put ear flaps on the beanie. Easy thing is you lay it down as flat as you can. Take your markers, put one on this side, at the very end, put it right into those stitches, last stitch on the very end, and put one on this side. Now if you open it up, you got each side done. So I'm going to stay with the same color. You could have done stripes in this. You didn't have to go with the same color. You could have done 2 here, 2 here, and 2 there and made it striped up like some of the beanies that I have shown. This one I'm just going to do two-tone color because I have something special to do with this beanie. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back 6 spaces, counting this one as our first one. So starting this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to put our hook in there. We make a slip knot and we're going to attach it to our hook and bring that through. Feed it right through that stitch. Wrap your yarn around and chain up. We're going to do a single crochet into that stitch, and we're going to single crochet across for a total of 11. It'll be a total 12 counting this one, but we're going to do 11 stitches. So if you want to count this one as 1, we'll count it as 1. 1, go in the next stitch. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more. 12. Now what we're going to do is we're going to turn our work around. And we're going from second chain from the hook, actually second single crochet from the hook. So this is our first one, this is the second one. Put a single crochet into that stitch and single crochet all the way across in every stitch. And it should have been 11 stitches total, 11 single crochets across. Turn your work around, skip the first one, go to the second one from the hook, single crochet across for a total of 11 single crochets. This is counting our first one. Now this is our second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Turn your work around. Second from the hook, I'm going to that single crochet stitch, single crochet all the way across. And every time we skip that first one, we're decreasing by 1 every time, and your beanie's going to go into that little angle just like so. It'd be like a little triangle just like so. We're going to turn our work around, go in second from the hook, single crochet all the way across. Turn our work around, go in second from the hook, single crochet all the way across. Go second from the hook after turning your work around. Single crochet all the way across. Turn your work around, single crochet second from the hook, single crochet all the way across. This will be our last one. We're going to turn our work around, go second from the hook, single crochet. It should be a total of 4. So this is the first one, second, third, and fourth. We'll stop there. We'll fasten off. Bring the yarn all the way through and pull tight, and it brings it a knot. And there's your little ear flap. Do the same thing on the other side. Go back 6 spaces, starting with this one, counting as this one your first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go across to 12 and decrease every time, just like we did on this one. And I'll meet you back here. Okay, I finished both my ear flaps and I have it laid down flat here. Don't necessarily have to, I just have it there so you can see both ear flaps. And I am going to get some yarn. You can choose any color you like. We're going to do a border around the whole ear flaps and the beanie and make this nice and neat. So you want to make a slip knot. And that little loop we're going to use right now. You want to go on the edge of the beanie. Wherever the ear flap and the beanie is at, you want to go into that point. Any stitch right there in that corner you want to get into. And I just attached my yarn and I'm going to do a slip stitch to join it. And I'm going to go right back in that same stitch again and do a single crochet. Now what I'm going to do on the whole entire beanie is I'm going to do a half double crochet. You can do a single crochet, a double crochet, you can do clusters, anything you desire. I'm going to do a half double crochet. It's a little different from my beanies. All the other beanies that I showed you before this video, I did a single crochet all the way around. I'm going to do a half double crochet on this one. So I'm going to go into the next stitch and I'm going to do a half double crochet all the way to the end till I get to the other side of the ear flap. And to do a half double crochet, I just wrap the yarn around over my hook, go into that stitch, pull it through, wrap it around, and pull through all 3. That easy. And I lay down my stragglers so I can crochet right over them and blend them right into the beanie and I don't have to sew them in. So here I am at my ear flap. You want to get that very, very corner where it's the beanie and the ear flap. And what we're going to do here, excuse me, I didn't get all the yarn, is we're going to go in every row up to the beanie. So to see your rows, if you look at it from here, this is our first row. Then you're going to see like opening little dots. Right above that is our second row because we just did single crochet. So 1 row, 2 row, 1 row, 2 row, 1, 1, 1, just like so. So far, let me see here, we got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rows. So let's go up those 9 rows. I'm going right in here. Already got that. And you want to get that very end. It's kind of hard to get in there, but get in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, get the very end, 6, 7, 8, and last one, 9. Now we're on the very top here. You want to single crochet in the stitches that are on the top. 1, 2, 3, and that's pretty much your 9th row, so you want to go back down. You already did 1, so we're going to the next stitch. Two, 3, lay down that loose straggler. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're on our last one, 9. Should be at our very end. Get that very last stitch in the corner and work your way around the other side of the beanie. Should you lay down those stragglers and get into them. So I'm working my way across the beanie to the other ear flap, so I can do the same thing to the other side of the ear flap, going up those rows. Okay, we're getting closer to the end. I got one more to do and then I'm at the ear flap. I want to get that very corner where the ear flap and the beanie is attached. Get that very, very corner. And I'm going to work up the stitches. It should be 9 again, just like the other side. So going in the first one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and last one, 9, which is the very, very top. Now we're going to work the very, very top and each stitch going across. 3, and last one, 4, and work your way back down. And at this point I'm going to cut that little piece of straggler off, and I'm going to leave the other one so I can sew it in. Okay, so now we're working our way back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the very corner, and then we're going to slip stitch in the very top of our single crochet. I'm going to fasten off here. And now at this point you want to thread in all the loose ends you see, and if you sewed some in, some of them might be popping in. I know I have one here. See how that's popping through? Pull on it and then just cut it off and it's gone, just like so. Sometimes that happens and all you have to do is just cut it off because it's already sewn in. So sew in your loose ends. I'm going to do that with mine. And this beanie is pretty much done. You can add tassels to it, which is very simple to do. With the tassels, the very end here, you're going to see the little holes. See that? There should be like 3 or 4 of them. We should have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, because we had 4 stitches on the very top here. So what you'll do is you'll put 2 strands in each one. And when I mean strands, you're looking at pretty much, say, because you don't want them that long because it's a baby beanie. Try using something that's long enough, like a ruler, and make it at 18 or 20 inches long. Maybe 24 will be safe, and then you can cut the rest of the ends off. So cut them all 24 inches long, and you're going to cut, say, 2, 4, 6, 8 for each side. And you pretty much, all you do is you take the strand, fold it in half, and you'll put 2 together. This is only one. I'm giving you an example because I'm not going to do it for this beanie. You'll go right into those holes, right in there, thread your needle right through with the yarn, and you'll just feed the yarn through. And you'll just feed it right through, just like so. And if you did that with 2, you'll take them, divide them into 3, and even if you have 1 extra or 2 extra, you want to just pretty much braid them, and then at the end you just tie a piece of string, and that's it. You're done with the tassels. That's how easy that is. So I hope you love this tutorial and learn how to make one of these beanies. And remember, this is a size 6 to 9 months. It's fairly small, but it's not a newborn. I will get that tutorial up for you tomorrow. And I hope you enjoy it. Please comment and subscribe, please. And this beanie is going to be for another tutorial, so look out for that tutorial as well. Bye.